has gathered on the grounds of the National Unity Fountain to encourage Mr. President in the fight against corruption, to motivate him and spur him on in the fight against corruption. We are very much aware that there are some naysayers who have benefited from corruption in the past. An attempt by the president to sanitize the system, these individuals will come out with all sorts of untwisting and blackmail, all in a bid to derail the government. We have come to call on Mr. President and as many as have stood with him in this arduous but patriotic task. Please remain steadfast. We are winning the war against corruption and it will be totally won. We are winning the war against corruption and it will be totally won. When corruption is stamped out, development will thrive. When corruption is stamped out, insecurity will naturally fizzle out. To this extent, we are calling on Mr. President, remain unshaken, remain steadfast. The National Youth Council of Nigeria, the umbrella body of all the Nigerian youths, have confidence in you. All is not yet perfect, but we will work till we get to perfection. And the finish line of perfection is never ending. We will keep working to improve Nigeria and make Nigeria better. But we will not be discouraged by those who want to tell us that the cup is half full, and as such, we should kick away the cup, we should throw away the water. We will strive and struggle to ensure that the cup is completely full. We will strive and struggle to ensure that we keep making advances in the fight against corruption, in the fight for the development of our dear country Nigeria, and in the fight against insecurity. We have this letter addressed to His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Presidential Villa Aso Rock, Abuja, dated this 20th day of July 2020. Your Excellency, letter of unshaken solidarity in your determination to rid the country of systemic corruption, and commendation for the Attorney General for staying true to your anti-corruption program and vision. We write to you, our dear father, role model, and capable leader on the above subject matter. And we bring you solidarity greetings from the Nigerian youths at home and in the diaspora. Your determination to save us from destruction, which endemic corruption entails for the future, is totally appreciated by the National Youth Council of Nigeria. This is the reason brought back to the nation. We have also been saved from the criminal nightmare of the P&ID scam that would have led our nation to lose a whopping sum of $9.8 billion. By all this was by the focus of your good government, President Muhammadu Buhari, especially through the efforts of your patriotic and loyal Attorney General of the Federation and Minister for Justice, Mr. Abubakar Malami, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. We know that hell has been let loose because of your insistence that the quantum corruption in the Niger Delta Development Commission must be thoroughly investigated. And this is the first time a Nigerian president is committed to thoroughly investigate the matter and to save the people of the Niger Delta through probity. All the culprits and opposition have now aligned to deceive the country, malign your person, and criticize the government. But the Nigerian youths are with you. We shall win those distractors and punish them under our law for their crimes. In spite of the works of the opposition, we thank you for being open about the sabotage of the anti-corruption fight from within the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. This is the first time the EFCC itself is being cleansed. All because of your single-mindedness in fighting corruption, irrespective of whose ox is God. God bless you, Mr. President, for this. And let it not be misconstrued. The National Youth Council of Nigeria is non-partisan. We encourage opposition. In short, opposition is healthy for the government to move forward. Howbeit, we frown at divisive opposition that is just geared at bringing down the government. Opposition that is geared at ensuring that corruption remains the order of the day. It is to these opposition elements that we are telling them, your end has come. We will resist you, we will fight you, and we will always stand by our dear President Muhammadu Buhari. Your Excellency, Mr. President, let us use this medium to thank you for your leadership, recruitment, ingenuity in appointing and supporting a capable Attorney General and Minister for Justice like Mr. Abubakar Malami's son, who has against all odds kept faith with your sanitization and anti-corruption agenda. The enemies of your rescue government are deploying every strategy, but our observation shows that he, Abubakar Malami, is equal to the task of defending and protecting your vision for a corrupt-free Nigeria in the interest of the future of the Nigerian youth. While expressing our unshaken solidarity with you, we commend him for the sincerity and courage in utilizing his office to help protect the government and its mission and vision that is in the interest of addressing the felt needs of the masses of this great nation. The distractions of the naysayers are being tackled by the youths by this our action here. It is this youth whose future you wish to secure and you work for that are here to stand in solidarity with you. Mr. President, we urge you to just stay focused and busy with the more important tasks of building a country that will not collapse on us. They shall be defeated. All the enemies of our nation, Nigeria, shall be defeated. Amen. Anybody that is working against the president is working against the Nigerian nation. Yes. You cannot be working to ensure the failure of the president and hope that the nation will succeed, because the president is the pilot of the affairs of this country. So anybody working to this effect of ensuring the failure of the government shall surely fail, and the Nigerian youth shall stand stiffly against such individuals, entities or groups. Finally, Mr. President, we use this medium to bring to your attention desperate attempts by traducers of your government to sponsor strings of media campaigns, including sponsored editorials against your good person, the entire government, and the ever-diligent Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. This plot is targeted at tweeting the government out of its patriotic anti-corruption war. We urge you not to relent, however, as these negative elements are infinitesimal compared to the millions of Nigerians that are with you. Once again, Mr. President, you can rest assured of our support, solidarity, and prayers till the very end. Let me have the rare honor of extending to you the assurances of the love and highest regards of your children, the Nigerian youth. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the National Youth Council of Nigeria. This is signed by me, Solomon Adodo, President, National Youth Council of Nigeria.